What's up, guys? And in this short training, I want to share with you how you can start to program your mind to perform just like those athletes that you admire the most. So, what am I talking about? I'm talking about creating your own memory vault. Now, I'm not talking about memories of your own performance, but I want to share with you a really cool technique. And it's actually an interesting phenomenon. Okay, so this has happened in multiple countries. This has happened in multiple segments in different countries, where a specific athlete, I'll give you an example. Andrew Jones is from Curacao. He's a baseball player. And never before have baseball players from Curacao been highly successful, as successful as Andrew Jones was. And when he finally broke into the big leagues for the Atlanta Braves and then went on to have a great career as a center fielder, all of a sudden, more and more athletes started to come out of Curacao. Why? Because all of a sudden, these baseball players that never had the belief that they could succeed from Curacao, Andrew Jones inspired them. They had the belief that, okay, it is possible to come from this island and have success at a high level professionally. The same things happened in multiple sports. I'll give you another one. There was a LPGA golfer in the late 90s from South Korea. The last name was Pak. Don't hold me to that pronunciation, but there were zero professional LPGA golfers before she broke onto the scene. And then after she broke onto the scene, more and more female golfers broke in. But this isn't about what country you're from, or this isn't about breaking in as a specific athlete in a specific sport. This is about you creating your memory bank. So who are the athletes in your sport that you most want to be like? So think of those people who you most want to be like. Then once you've identified them, we have this awesome tool where we can go on the internet and we can find YouTube videos, we can find articles, we can find pictures, we can find all of these things, and we can start to create a bank. And what this bank is going to allow you to do, all you have to do is create a short 5 or 10 minute bank that you can go to right before your practice. So what this does, it actually programs your mind. So you have this little bank, you can save it on your phone, you can save it wherever you want. And you can look at the videos, you can look at the pictures. Right before any practice, right before any game, you have this memory bank of players that you want to most be like. Then you can go back to that memory bank, and right before practice, you're going to start programming your mind. What exactly does the best of the best, which I want to emulate, which I want to be like? See, here's the key. You want to pick athletes, you want to pick players that you want to be like, that you want to emulate your game after. You can't just pick LeBron James and say, okay, I'm going to be an excellent baseball player. You can't pick Michael Jordan and say, okay, I want to be a great hockey player. There's lessons to learn from those other high performers, but this memory bank is about selecting specific players that you emulate your game after. So you select the players, you put them into this memory bank, and you take 5 or 10 minutes before practice, before a game, and you look, you watch, and you figure out exactly how does that player look, how does that player move, how does that player react on the court, on the field, on the ice, wherever your arena is. How do they act? How do they look? What does it sound like? What does it sound like? What does it look like? And what does it feel like to be that player? So you're building this bank of athletes that you want to be, you want to emulate your game after. It doesn't have to be one player. You can build, Kobe had, I'm wearing the Mamba shirt. Kobe had his own Mount Rushmore where he had, just a list of guys that he would go to. He would go to Bill Russell for this. He would go to, Magic for this. He would go to whoever, Michael Jordan for this aspect. And he knew all of the players he was trying to emulate, and he knew exactly what he was trying to emulate after them. This is giving you a visual. This is giving you a quick reminder of how to program your mind so that when you go into the game, when you go into the practice, it's fresh in your mind of, okay, these are the players that I want to be like. And it's going to be freshly programmed so that when you step onto the field, when you step onto the court, you're going to start moving just like that memory bank that you just watched. So try it out. It's a quick quick exercise that you can do before every practice, every single game. And you're going to see your body and your mind and everything that you're doing physically is just going to start to move towards those players that you most want to be like. Check it out. Let me know what players you're trying to be like in the comments below. Hey, I hope you enjoyed that episode. If you did, please smash that subscribe button down below and leave your questions in the comments section, because that's the inspiration behind these videos to help serve you guys specifically with what you're struggling with. And if you'd like to take things a step further, check the links in the description below. If you're interested in our coaching, if you're interested in checking me out on other platforms and connecting with me there, if you're interested in some of our other free training, definitely check it out in the description below. And I will see you guys on the next video.